Hello everyone, my name is Gyarados Gamber and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Game is having some hiccups here. In the last episode, we took some pretty big risks. We were climbing a tower in order to find loot, to find things that we need. I felt those risks paid off. We did not get to go to the top of the tower. And that really comes down to, well, simply put, it comes down to us being scared away and nearly dying. That's just as simple as it gets. I could probably craft some more iron arrows? Yes, I can. Okay, we gotta craft more arrows as is, because they're going to come in handy. Is there anything we really need to do? But no. I just remembered, if I were to craft the stone, we'd lose the ability to craft arrows, so let's not do that. We do have a shotgun on us, which is good. I would very much like to get more shotgun ammunition. Don't remember exactly what time of day it is. I'm not the best at remembering military time. I'm gonna guess it's a fairly dangerous amount of time. From what I remember in the last episode, we were running away from the zombies. I should probably loot the surrounding buildings here, just because I can, and my god, we're getting some serious frame hiccups. I'm not entirely certain what is causing that, but it is something. Have I been in this building before? I don't think so. We'll find out anyways in a moment. Hello? Hello? Okay, there's no zombies inside, which is good. Some bandanas. There is a safe here. There's probably a zombie above me. We'll probably drop down from the building there, but in any case, we're going to try to open this desk safe, see if there's ammunition or things like that. Safes are really good for us, but there are better crates in the world, such as military crates, which are hard to find, but if we can find some, we have a chance of getting some military hardware, such as automatic guns and, well, the really good stuff, such as explosives and sniper rifles. You can find sniper rifles, however, in stumps and in campsites on rare occasions. But there's also military outposts, which are pretty rare. They're usually gated, and they've got little bunker areas and things like that. That would be good for us. But whether or not we're going to find them, that's a question. We have to move out of the city to do that, which is scary. We found paper. It's not really worth the effort we put into that. That was not worth the effort at all. Hello? Hello, zombies. She doesn't see us. No, she's done. She's 100% done. She was trying to get into this room, and she just made a good opening for us. We were here before, but we were not over here. We can use this opening as one less brick we have to break. But I'm thinking we either push the bottom floor of the tower and try to clear the bottom floor, which would be kind of fruitless because zombies will respawn after a while if we don't clear out the entire building. I don't know what happened there, but my entire game just, yeah. I don't know. Strange things. There's a bed here. I can take this metal. Might as well. So it's a little fruitless to try to claim the bottom floor of the tower. But there's a chance for good loot on the zombies. So it's a 50-50. Do we do it? Do we get ourselves stuff? There's a safe down there, I know that. I'm just looking around for things. Okay, so we did open the big safe. I think Ah, see, I was hoping to attract some attention. And it looks like, well, looks like you're going to be going down for the count, sir. It might be worth our time to kill some of the zombies and loot the bottom floors. At least looting, that's something we can get used to. If we loot it and the zombies respawn anyways after a long time, so will the loot. That's a bonus. Our iron pickaxe has seen better days. We're going to have to seriously learn how to repair these, and that's going to require clay. So whether or not I want to, we have to leave the city, and we have to go elsewhere. We need to find clay deposits. There's a chance we could find it by digging in the ground around here, but I don't think it's going to spawn under the city. Got some pretty good stuff from that chest there. Didn't take it, apparently. Okay. I was like, why isn't it in my inventory? What happened? We got scrap leg armor, which is good. I haven't used that stuff in a while. Really haven't used armor yet. We got a hunting rifle, which is something I really, really, really like. Hunting rifles are amazing. It's a standard one, but they're really strong. So we got our first ranged, like, really seriously long-range weapon. Bow's pretty good, but the drop-off on the arrows can prove to be a problem. And in addition, the bow doesn't have the stopping power that the gun has. We could, yeah, I think this building is pretty much done. We could take some of the metal off the top of the roof there, but I don't think it's worth our time. There's that zombie body we didn't get a chance to loot. Oh, nails and feathers. I need the feathers. For the most part, we're an archer, but having a hunting rifle means long distances are no issue for us. So, that's a lot of zombies heading towards my house. Okay. Game likes to do... Oh, okay, yeah, it's a horde. It's a horde. The game likes to do that. It purposely puts them in your path, and I guess that makes sense, because zombies would eventually find you. And it is 7 days to die, so if they can throw zombies in your general direction, that's going to really change the way you play. I need to get to the grassy area, so we're going to go in this direction here. But that's also kind of a gimmick that I really don't like, is that every chance the game gets, it will throw zombies around your house. I kind of wish it ran more... I mean, it is sort of a simulation, but it's also not. It's thinking, oh, chance to spawn a horde, and only one horde or two hordes at a time, at any given time. I wish 7 Days to Die would think about it more logically. It would be like, oh, okay, so there was a horde, and now you've cleared them out, factors in the sound you made and all that stuff, and then for a long time you're hidden. It's not a terrible system. It's not. It's just, it could be better. But then again, the game is alpha. I don't know what I just picked up, but whatever. If it's an egg, it's an egg. If it's other things, hi there, how are you? If it's an egg, that's okay. If it's feathers, that's what we need. I craft a shovel. Without a shovel, I mean, we could use a pickaxe, but it would be kind of a waste, don't you agree? So, there is a chance for clay around here. And we have a chance of getting clay anyways when we dig up dirt, depending on the dirt. But I don't see any, like, clay patches. And that's my biggest thing I have about this. So far, we're not getting any clay. Okay, no, let's not dig ourselves a hole. Literally. That would not be good. Hillsides have the best chance of yielding, like, sharp inclines that cut across the ground. They have the best chance of yielding clay. It's just how the game generates it. So, like, a thing like that in the distance, if that's a sharp hill, we have a better chance of spotting clay and getting clay. God, the frames! What is with my game? I don't know. It's getting progressively worse. There's a decaying mother. Hi there. Bam. She down. She's dead. Again. She looks surprised. It is going to be getting dark soon from the sound of it. Okay, this isn't a sharp incline. It's almost there, but it's not. We could dig into it. I would rather see my quarry before I go hunting for it. There's a big boy here. He doesn't see us yet. For some reason, we're incredibly stealthy. I read somewhere in the patch notes that there was something to do with stealth, and that, I guess, smell right now is bugged. Oh, God. The game had to stop and think about... No, I don't want that. I guess the smell system is either bugged now or was bugged. So zombies won't react, or they didn't react to smell for a bit. Something they added into the game kind of messed it up. We've been really good about sneaking, so I'm curious if that's going on right now. Why did I even bother sneaking? Yeah, you're done. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I picked it up. Oh, there's a pig! Fresh pork would be really good. Thing is, what I said about the smells being bugged, I mean, it either is bugged or it isn't. So if it isn't bugged and we grab pork and it's dark, we're going to have to run back home anyways. We could be in for a bad night. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig into the ground. It is now night. Okay. We are going to dig into the ground. I'd rather not run back if I can help it. Okay. We have survived this way before. It's scary. We can do it as long as the game doesn't throw a horde on our face. I mean, be relatively fine. Okay, yeah, we're in a hole, from which there is no real return. So let's not die. Have not found any clay in here. Oh, no, that's... Well, that was a waste of an axe strike. We need to put down a candle. Because I can't see. Can I place you? No? There we go. Okay. Used to be able to just place candles wherever. Apparently not so much anymore. Clay would be most welcome. If we can find a nice vein of clay, we'll be set for a while. Well, that depends if it wants to... Ah! Nope, never mind. I saw the color and I was like, oh! But it was actually dust. We have skill points we haven't used. I'm thinking... Let's see. I think mining tools would be best, because we deal more block damage. Yeah. We have a lot of skill points, holy crap. Okay, Miner 69. Miner 69er, that's the name of it. That's a pretty good thing. So that's going to do more block damage. Stamina degradation is going to be dropped, which is really good. Our harvest count is increased by quite a lot. Why did I never use this, like, perk? It seems really useful. Okay, that's stone. Let's see. I think we should eat. Have some tuna. Good food. Okay. And there isn't much we can do here. Could craft another shovel. Don't really need to, but... Yes, I know it's nighttime. Thank you for reminding me the sounds of the dead. This is not a... wow. This is not a terrible spot to spend the night, at the very least. We keep digging it. Even if we get detected, we have a shotgun. As long as it isn't a very large horde that approach me from different angles. I mean, we should be relatively okay. We can just dig our way out or blast them as they come in. Zombies never act that simply, though. That is the thing. When you least suspect it, they will come for you. Haven't found any clay yet. So, I don't know what to say. Got a lot of dirt. There isn't much we can do with dirt. It's a cheap, inexpensive, but weak building material. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I did find out that diamond ore, though, apparently is one of the hardest substances in the game. And I don't know what you use diamonds for. I'm assuming electronics and things like that. But I'm gonna say right off the bat, if I found a bunch of diamond ore, I'd just use it to fortify my base. Seems like a pretty good idea. Why can't we have like a fantasy game that is very similar to 7 Days to Die? Like, okay, yeah, I know there's Minecraft, but can we make a fantasy, like a true fantasy game that has like 7 Days to Die's aesthetic? Kind of horror-based, you know? Survival stuff. Maybe there's like different regions where there's different threats that'll attack you. And if you go into the orc region, you know, mountains or whatever, there's gonna be orc attacks at night. Maybe some of them are riding wargs and such. I want a voxel game that's fantasy based. Not like Minecraft, but like Minecraft. Like this game. Like a game that lets you build and expand your house and things like that, but has like a sense of economy like Blockscape was supposed to have. I still like Blockscape. I'm just very sad in the direction it went. And it seems the developer was more concerned about the shape of the world than the actual point of the game, which the point of the game is to expand like an empire, create an empire. You can create vastly detailed houses. But the characters have been the same as the second it was put on Steam. They're these really crappy looking block characters. And I don't mean like, oh, the block aesthetic. No. Blockscape looks realistic. Well, at least it did until he screwed up the game. But the world could look realistic. Trees were realistic. Leaves, flowers, everything like that was realistic. Your houses could look hyper realistic. There was so much detail. We're talking about microvoxels. And that means you can put little, like, runes and shit within your buildings and all sorts of stuff. There's glowing blocks, there's all these little things you can do. Broken blocks could really look broken because of the microvoxels. You have big ones, and then you have really small ones that are, like, less than an inch in height and diameter. So there was a lot of detail you could put in that world. But the characters weren't even, like, they looked like, I don't know, filler? We're just getting dirt. Like, that's all we're getting here. 470. I mean, that's a lot of dirt. It was, like, disappointing to see that. The human beings are just ugly as sin in Blockscape. And I know he doesn't intend them to stay that way, but you're so concerned with the shape of your game and not concerned about the actual gameplay, you probably shouldn't be working on that alone. You should have somebody else, you know, do the stuff that you're refusing to do. And the point was, yeah, you build a house, put a bed in, and a human being will arrive, and then maybe they'll start farming. If you give them area to farm, maybe if there's somebody else next to the water, they'll start fishing, and they'll start selling fish, and over time you start creating this living environment. And there was talk about, like, monsters and things. Right now, Blockscape, like, there's really no monsters. I mean, there's snakes, I think, but they don't really do much. There's no combat to speak of. There's weapons in the game. You can't use them. It's a shame. I mean, the game is still being worked on, but outside of Dragon, the game, it's probably one of the slowest early access program games I've ever seen. As opposed to this game, which has taken its time in its alpha and is amazing. There is no clay in this hill. I mean, obviously I didn't think this was rich in clay. I thought eventually I'd hit clay, though. Eventually I'd hit clay. I did not. Garrett did not hit clay. We can craft a lot of arrows, so we're gonna do that. It's just, it seems like the right thing to do. I've been complaining about my ammunition. That's what we picked up. Handlebars. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I kind of want to build a medieval fort sometime in this, like I used to, but I don't know, at the same time, it doesn't really work out, because if you're going for aesthetic, and you're trying to keep it, I mean, cobblestone and wood, there's so many more cobblestone and wood parts, but they're not the strongest anymore. They're not the strongest blocks. So we were... Sorry, I thought I heard something real. Okay, it's just a sound effect. If we're trying to build an aesthetically pleasing and yet durable medieval base, it still wouldn't be as durable as all the modern shit, which is kind of sad, but... See, that's what I want. I want a true medieval voxel game. Like this, heavy on the survival, you know, just creepy and fun. And maybe there's like a magic system. I mean, there's like two kinds of magic systems. There's like magic that's in your character, and then there's like a type of magic that's very similar to alchemy, where you take things in the environment, products in the environment, and you turn them into magic. Or like if you're a geomancer, your magic depends on your terrain, things like that. Even add necromancy if you kill creatures and enemies. I wish somebody would make a game like this that's more fantasy-based. 7 Days to Die has not only been around for a while and has continued to become better, but I could really see a voxel game like that, that's medieval. Just a voxel survival game just going places. I think these kind of games do have their definitive place in gaming culture if they're done well, and this is one of them, but I would love to see a fantasy one. I just would. It is almost dawn, and I've spent most of the night just digging and clearing up space, just hoping I would see a vein of clay. I did not, so we have to head out. I realize it's the 6th day, so tomorrow is day 7. Oh fuck. They saw the light. I guess that might confirm that light does attract zombies now. I'm not entirely certain, but it is possible. But getting our... They're still running. Getting ourselves clay is pretty important to me. I just need to find it and get it now. Once we have clay, we can start manufacturing ingots. We can start repairing some of our tools. That puts us a step closer to steel crafting. That zombie's just idling above there. It won't be a threat when I leave in the morning, but if I leave now, I'm dead. Towards the end of day 7, we have to head back. We have to get in our secondary base, the rooftops. We're going to try to secure that. I hope I can conserve ammo. Because, I mean, I have 113 arrows. I'm going to be using arrows primarily here. During the Horde Night, the Blood Moon, I'm going to have to use probably guns for the most part. I don't plan on them getting to me on the roof. It is possible that they will, so we need to do some last-minute refurbishings on the base. It's getting brighter down here, which means one thing. Daylight is approaching, yep. Yeah, I think we can get past Horde Night pretty easy, even though we're in the city. It's going to be horrible, but it's going to be okay. We have to dig out of here now. Alright, let's go. I think that's just dirt, but... Oh, hi there. How are you? I don't think it would hurt to check it. I think it's just dirt, though. Yeah. Appears to be just dirt. Okay. Yeah, clay has a particular look to it. If we can find water, but I don't see any water. At least not where I've been before, so... I have no idea. No idea what we're gonna find again. Oh, fuck me, okay. I thought that was a pig for some reason. I was like, oh, it's okay to pass by. No, 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 it's not a pig. Yeah, water is also a great place to find clay. Lake beds and rivers are usually littered with it. There's a town over there, and that is... Oh, sorry, that's the city. Okay. Somehow we started heading back. Direction I didn't want to head. We need to head this way, somewhere new, to look for water. If I can't find a source of water, I mean, it's going to be... Okay, game. Yeah, drop to no frames. That's good. That's great. Everything I said before about the game running better the longer you stay in the world, it's probably a lie. I didn't know it was a lie, but it apparently was. And this looks like a trader. Huh. Wonder if you have clay. And if you have clay, can I buy it from you? There's a possibility. Ow. Oh, God. I almost died from Trader Joe. I should rob him blind. Don't you agree? Shouldn't I rob him blind? I think I should. Fuck this guy. Can't take that. What? Oh, it's protected, that's why. Okay. Well, he has a workbench and all that stuff. Ah, but he has stuff I can take. He's not completely secured this entire place. He's got a little control panel for no good reason whatsoever. Is there anything in this abandoned building other than a few pills? No. Okay. Yeah, let's head out. Hey there, buddy. You have anything for me? Hi.
Make it snappy. I gotta take a crap.
Oh, you gotta take a crap. And that's all you're gonna say? Okay. He's got coal. Does not appear he has anything else. The prices are ridiculous, by the way.
You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot you.
Will you now? I mean, I could get some dynamite and blow you to Kingdom Come. Dynamite's not that good anymore. Oh, hello. Big boy wants some. No, I'm just gonna let him do that. He's not a threat to us. Okay, this sheer hill would be a good spot to look for clay, but I don't see any clay. So, we're gonna move on. Ah, there's... Friggin' hell, okay. There's another biome here, and this is a desert. I don't know if there's any clay in the desert. I do know, however, if I'm not careful, I can kill myself on cactus. There's clay. Okay, there's clay in the deserts. That's what we came for, right? But you know, I don't even have to say right, because it is what we came for. This is what we're looking for. We need this. Lots of it. Checking to see that zombie's over there. There's no zombie over there. Yeah, we need this stuff so badly. How much room do I have for it? We have a whole nother slot that we can hold it, so... We'll get as much as we can possibly get. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the 7 Days to Die series so far. It is raining. Cool. If you want to sponsor the channel directly and help me out, I will be able to continue doing this as much as I want to. I love doing it, but, you know, getting a little bit something is always nice for both of us. If you subscribe and if you sponsor using YouTube Gaming's sponsor program, you get yourself a cute little emoji. And I'm not entirely sure how that works yet, because I don't know if you can bring them over to other people's channels or not. If you could, you'd be like, where the fuck are all these bunnies coming from? It's from me. I'm silly like that. Anyways, you don't have to. Would be appreciated. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.